Then you have reached your destination.
Okay, so good morning boys and girls, Grandpa Chris here. Just pulling along the track towards Rockbourne Trout fishery. It is just 18 minutes past 7 in the morning. So I left my house at absolute stupid o'clock this morning. Having looked at the radar for this area, and it said there was thunder and lightning and all sorts of good bits and bobs going on. Come down here and a little bit of dampness on the ground, but it's certainly not been raining. So down here to meet with Martyn Williams and a few of the guys. And looks like there's already somebody here. So it's just going to be great to get back together with some my fishing friends after quite a long time. So let's have a great day. Can this be an handy banting? It is an handy banting. Whoa. Looking at those broad shoulders coming down there. Okay, so hello boys and girls. Ticket paid, ready to go onto the fishery. First time down at Rockbourne for a few months. I'm really looking forward to having a little dabble. So we've got 3 lakes open today. We've got Alder Ridge and we've got Longacre open today. Got Peter on the aerator and we've got Paul on the search. Well, that didn't take very long. So young Andy has struck into one straight away. Blind casting, or did you spot him?
No, I just snapped in, twitched back,
yeah.
Bang, straight in.
Very nice. Let's just make sure this thing is recording. Yes, it is recording. I can see the light and I can see some decent fish moving around and all. Yeah, I might just go and have a little dabble under the tree for half a second.
They're there, mate. Season that.
Absolutely. Right, just coming across in front of you there's a donkey. See him? About 10 feet, 15 feet out. Left a bit, left a bit, left a bit. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, so just plopping it in alongside the aerator. See if I can entice something to Come and have a little look-see. Little pluck. TTP, mate, TTP. So Paul has hooked into a decent fish. Little pull. And then fish on. Whoa, whoa, come back. You don't have to go all the way to the next postcode, honest. Holy shit. Bloody Nora. I haven't had one do that for a long time. He's gone into the weed over the far side. Right, let's swap over and then you can carry on fishing because he's weeded it and I might be able to change the angle.
You alright for me to go in there?
Go ahead, yeah, go ahead.
Oops.
I don't want you missing out on your fishing. Can you see it, Paul? I think he's dumped it, Paul. I'm going to let him have a bit of slack and see if he'll swim out. Not feeling anything. If he's a trout, he's £200. But if it was just a hook, pulling him like this, he would have come out. He's gone. Yeah, I think he dumped me. Nothing, no, nothing. So, boys and girls, a little bit of excitement for Grandpa Chris. And I've still got the hook. Can't use the hook again because it's straight.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Straighten you out.
He straightened me out. Look, boys and girls, I probably can't see it, but he straightened it out. Right, so gone onto the egg, gone back onto the downside of the fan, or the aerator. Instant pull. Another one. And got him this time. Got him this time. This one's going under the aerator. And he's decided to come back. That's very kind of him. I'm going to tighten up on this one. See if we can keep this one on the same postcode, shall we? My goodness me, he's a scrapper. My goodness me, he's a scrapper. And he's only a small fish. My goodness me, what a way to lift the spirits. 2.5, £3.
Sometimes they go a lot better, don't they?
There you go, boys and girls. First one of the day. So, there we go, boys and girls. That's what it came on, and that's what we got. Fish of about £2, and instantaneous action on the egg. So, you getting greedy now, Martin?
What's that, mate?
You getting greedy?
No, I think about it.
So, we'll put him onto the stringers. I bought in loads of cakes and bits and bobs, Martin, for
What's that, mate?
I bought in some cakes and some chewy bits for later on.
Lovely, mate, lovely.
But birthday weekend.
Happy birthday, my
I
good friend.
I turned 66 on Tuesday.
66, you're having
Which
a laugh.
Yeah,
Fucking hell, you must have had
I've had to fill out the paperwork.
You must have had a fucking paper round like that as a kid.
Yeah. I've had to fill out my paperwork. I'll get my first state pension in 4 weeks from Tuesday.
And now you're 66, you don't get your free winter money now because the
No,
government stopped
bastards.
it. Did you see the picture on Facebook? There's a picture of one of those inflatable
Yeah.
balloons with about 30
Yeah.
grey-haired women in
Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
France, and it
Yeah.
said...
I shared it.
Oh, it was you shared it.
I shared it.
You saw
I shared it and said only 2 true.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
And I mean, you remember when I was having all the problems with my shoulder?
Yeah.
In my PALS complaint, no, I'll leave it on.
Yeah.
In my PALS complaint, it was just like a court document because
Yeah.
I spent years writing them out. And at the bottom, I said, what I'm actually thinking of doing is learning an Eastern European language, popping down to Dover, stealing a rubber boat, paddling around, and then I'll get my operation tomorrow.
Yeah.
And a free house.
Yes.
Right? And
Lots of money.
yeah, I got some comments from the people in the authorities to say thanks for lightening things up. Right. So what time are we going to stop for?
About 10 o'clock.
And
for
I've also got your favourite tipple in there.
Oh, have you really?
Absolutely.
What time you got?
9:10. Right. So let's find the end of my line. Pull a bit out, because within moments of me throwing this back in the water, you know what's going to happen. Straight under. Straight under. Thank you. Fish on. Yeah. Am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. Thank you for moving out of this one for me. That's half a pint of beer at the end of the day for you. Can't afford a full pint. Splish splash. Yeah, about a foot under. If this is fighting like this, what did that one that dumped me over there? What size was that?
That one I had was 6 1/4.
Andy, I hooked one underneath there, just like Euro nymphing, right? And it's just taken me backing right the way across the far side there into some weed, and very cleverly and very surgically dumped the hook, right? And that absolutely flattened this out. I could not do anything with it. If a bloke rod can't sort things out. You can see the egg in the mouth, and it's about...
A tequila egg and all.
Absolutely. Sorry mate, you hadn't copyrighted it, so I copied it. I just would rather like to get beyond these catfish fish. Bell? Okay, so I do give lessons if you want, Martin. And been dumped by a giant. Don't they hang on, Everard? Don't they hang on? This one's slightly better. Just letting the rod do the work. And you saw the way that surged then. Got to be careful not to stand on the line in case it does take a big run. I don't know of a stronger strain of fish than these Rockbourne fish. Yeah, it's a better fish. It's about 3, and the egg has come out in the net. So yeah, barbless hooks always work. Okay, so there we go. That's 3. So that's 3 fish in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to just go for a little walk now. Come back and have another go at this later on. Let's have a tidy up now and maybe go and have a quick sip of something. So what we're going to do now is we're going to set up that which was working well for me a couple of minutes ago. So we're tying on the tequila. Are you superstitious?
No.
Good. Because I always put 7 turns in my knots. Because I am stupidstitious.
Oh, we've done 6, but yeah.
Yeah. I do like a bit of sex. Okay. You just pinch that in. Where's my nib gone? There's my nib. And then to regulate the height, we have one of these peel off foam goofers.
Right.
Okay. And that's roughly, so you put your line through there and then you just fold it over and that grips the line. It's a single use system, so you can drag it up but it will lose its adhesion to the line. Now just cast that out into there.
Yep.
Okay, as you were doing just now, cast it right into the boil. Yep. And as it comes down, that's what you're watching. If that stops or disappears, have a little look at it. All right?
Thank you very much.
And as I said, you're welcome to have a few of these.
Right.
Add to your bag. Right, so let's get into position and watch him. It's good, it's sinking nicely. Right, get it right over into the moving water. And watch it, watch your float, watch your indicator. Gone, fish on, instant. And off. Right, that was just a practice run.
Yeah.
Get it back over there. Perfect. Right, you watch that thing stop. Gone. Fish on. Fish on. Yeah, fish on. Where's your net? On your back. Way. Way. I'll go this side so I can get a better angle on the video. Last something decent to go on the YouTube tonight. What is your name anyway?
Dave.
Dave, nice to meet you. I'm Chris.
Right, Chris.
Known on YouTube as Grandpa Chris. And if you don't mind, I'll use this footage in the video tonight.
Okay.
We'll make you a star. And he's in the net, and he's a lovely fish of about 3.5 pound. There we go. Tequila blob in his mouth. Smile on his face. Hang on, just don't break the lens, okay? Don't break the lens. Right, knock it out, get it back out again. Tequila blob, 10 inches under an indicator. Egg, yellow and red egg pattern, 10 inches under an indicator. Well done.
Thank you very much.
I think in reality any egg going through there today will take these stockies, because they're not long since finished feeding on pellets, and that will remind them of a pellet as it's going through.
£4.
£4.
£4, yeah.
Excellent. That's absolutely brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Well done, Dave. Right, so we'll put. Dave's going to cast out again back into the same spot using the same method. Yeah. There we go. Into the ripple. They go again. I think it was the weed that was slowing that down then. Perfect. And he pulled at it, didn't he? Right, I'll leave you to play, Dave.
Right, thank you very much.
So do you want opportunity there?
Andy Tuma. Yes, he is.
Did you see his 20 out of Abingdon?
Yeah.
It's a donkey, that is.
So what are you going? Yeah, good. Yeah, we are there.
Yeah, he did a flip and
Yeah, you're in one of them. Yeah.
and it's strings off the round again.
What are you going? Let me go and get
Down to Dameron the other day, there was about 10 of them. One come back, one of them really.
So, this is fish number 4. I love these fish-friendly releases. Was fish number 4, it's gone back. So, right under my feet, one of those 3 or 4 big fish that we were watching earlier on today. He's been pulled by this egg. See if we can keep him on. It's a nice fish. It's a nice fish. And banging his head quite nicely here. Beautiful rainbow trout. Watch them sip it in. Hey. That was one of those that was hiding underneath there. He's my best of the day.
That's a nice fish, isn't it?
This is a very nice fish. Hooks come out in the net as always.
Yeah, look at the colours in it. That's
It's a beautiful fish, Paul.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you very much. Fish number 4. Just literally 2 feet off the bank. Been having a look at him all day. Let's go and put him on the stringers. Yeah. These are Martyn's fish. Right. Now just to show us all up and pretend to be an expert. Right. The first one was it first cast, Martyn? Something like that?
First cast, I seen it there, seen
Yep.
it turn on, it was that wide. I thought, was that a carp? No, and it was a, it was a big
Yeah,
rainbow.
the smaller ones are 3s and 4s.
Yeah.
That big one could eat the smaller one.
Yeah, I think it'll go 11, Chris, I think, mate. I think it'll go 11.
Yeah.
Look at the tail on it.
It's just it's a wonderful fish, and I think it's testimony to the efforts that Simeon and the team put in here, because every single one of these fish has punched above its weight.
They have, and it's
Just
you
been
know,
fantastic.
Yeah, and still, you know, small still waters, you know, in late summertime, are not always that easy to manage and what have you, because the waters get warm. But these guys, they put in aerators.
Yeah.
They look after the fishery. You know?
That aerator there is the secret to this pool.
Yeah.
It's throwing so much oxygen into the water, and there is just a mass of fish shoaled up.
Yeah. They love it.
Behind it.
And it's looking after the fish. The water's lovely.
Absolutely.
And clear. There's lots of fish. And, well, like I said, mate, we're having a ball.
Yeah.
We're having a ball.
To me, Rockbourne is one of the prettiest fisheries, certainly in the south of England, possibly in the whole of the UK, and it's brilliantly managed by a gentleman.
And it's all well manicured, isn't
Yep.
it? The reeds are cut down.
Yep.
The grass is cut. It's lovely.
It's an extraordinary fishery,
Yeah, yeah.
and just the fact that you've got so many people here for one of your sort of parties, shall we call it?
And the fact that fact of life is, I was in Torquay last week. I read a book by Graham Pulling, which I've read many times. It's about 35-year-old.
Yeah.
He lists about 20 fisheries, and I sent a picture. I think out of those 30 fisheries, 25 are no longer there now. You know, trout struggle in warm water, so you don't blame the fisheries for going over to freshwater and carping, because they have to make a living. So these guys who are still going with this, fair play to them, because it's tough. It is tough, mate, you know? It is tough.
I have absolute respect for these fishery managers, I really do.
No.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. You know, we come away for the day, we travelled a long way, but look what a result there.
Yep.
A bag of, well,
A bag of beasts.
stunning fish, mate.
Okay, so fish number 5. Back onto the egg pattern. We do scrap hard. We do scrap hard. Just letting the rod do the work, just using it as a bit of a bungee at the moment. Bring him in a little bit closer. So fish number 5. Okay, he's taken that egg right down. So let me just look after him and then I'll be straight back. So I've dispatched the fish and you can see the egg in his mouth. And it's tied on a barbless hook so it should pop straight out. And there we have him. Another beautiful trout of about 3 pounds. I think it might even be lunchtime. What do you reckon?
Oh, is it? Did you lose your indicator?
Orange one.
There was one orange one floating around.
Yeah,
there,
that's
so
mine. Well, that's
it?
what it snapped off by.
Oh, right.
So well, I got that bugger is off, and all of a sudden the indicator's floating away, so it's got to snap up the indicator.
Yeah.
So I changed my leader as well, you know.
Yeah. I had one take me in there, and moments later
Oh, it was down the bottom,
it
wasn't
was down the bottom.
Yeah, I so well,
Straight
I
in-
tried
straight
looking
into
for
the
it, I
weeds.
couldn't.
Straight into the weeds, yeah.
Straight into a deep weed bed it went. Oh, it shot down 30, 40 yards, wasn't
It got me right along there.
it? Yeah.
Did you see the fish?
No, I didn't see. I ran down the other side to see because it went into a reed. I thought it was just holding there,
Yeah.
but it seemed to have gone.
Yeah, it dumped me very quickly, but
Yeah. It was hard to tell because he dumped you and he must have wrapped you as well, and he. You know exactly.
I haven't felt something like that since I've sort of inadvertently hooked a carp at Abingdon on the similar method. And that literally took me from one end all the way back up to the dam on Lake 2. Every inch of backing, and there was nothing I could do. They do go well, the carp.
Did you give me the keys?
Yeah, you got the keys.
Right.
Is that smoked cheese you picked up there?
We were having a little bit of a snack. It's just before 12 o'clock. We've all had a really good morning. So you've got some savoury eggs and you've got some chicken poppers there as well. Sorry, but that sausage is too naughty to leave in the pot.
Butter, Martyn? Yes. Butter. Oh, my back.
That's why I lost it. I forgot to put the camera on. So we just had a lovely, lovely little bite of lunch. It's great to be with the boys and girls again. Yeah, well in. Great job. Oh no.
I seen him when you came you at the end of the bug up. You just very turned down the quarter, very dry in the day.
Oh no. I hate it when this happens.
Yeah, he's very turning at the dry. That's not a bad picture.
Yeah, he's not interested in anything. Mate.
The last time I was here, there was a fish.
I'm so relieved.
Oh yeah.
I am so relieved. Thank you, Paul.
He's not interested, is he? No.
No, he's been poached a number of times this afternoon. Andy,
All the best, mate.
thank you.
All the best, yeah.
I'm happy to have provided the entertainment this afternoon.
Absolutely, mate, yeah.
There's another one just for that, Chris.
Yeah, I just got to get rid of the wrap on the rope.
Just over there.
Here we go.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
So I've been just keeping it in and around there. They've been swirling around in there, and they've just gone to sleep.
Yeah,
Simple as that.
in the afternoon, yeah.
I'm going to give it 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to go and see what the M25 looks like. Dreading that. Oh yeah. That's it.
Yeah?
That's it.
1 second.
How can anybody be disappointed with a day like that?
Yeah, it's one of the original DVDs.
Right,
Yeah. I got a very, very original one which was chrome silver like. You going, Betty boy?
How can anybody be disappointed with a day like that?
Not me, mate, not me.
£12 that is, and 12 and a quarter.
Could be, mate, could be.
It's a proper fish.
Yeah.
Lovely tail too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't you fight for
Yeah, you were a low fight. Yeah. Yeah.
I'd like to see that one that took you down there, mind. I wish I could have seen
What do you
it.
reckon that? What do you reckon that would have been?
it went off so
He went off like a brown.
You held on to it,
That's
but you just couldn't, you know.
Fifth and last fish shooting out today, so
I've got drag on. I've got my hand as an extra drag.
I can see
Rockbourne
it.
in the
That's
way,
why
that
I
one,
come in.
people think
Went
we
I'm grateful to you.
Yeah, I'd love to see, you
well.
know, even if you didn't know, if you didn't catch it, these used to look
There's
at
Grandad Chris, there's Clive, there's Paul. Keep your eyes off my reel. So I think that's a good time for me today. Martyn Williams signing off. Lovely game. Turned out lovely afternoon.
It's been great company. There's still some.
440. 440. That's that's the first 440.
So, come to the end of an absolutely incredible day here at Rockbourne. There's 5 fish here, averaging about £3, £3.5. How can anybody be disappointed with a day's sport like that? To have the fantastic company of Andy and Martin and Paul and Clive and Dave and many others. Just been absolutely fucking brilliant. So just loading up the car now, getting ready to head for home. The bit that I'm absolutely dreading, it's just gone 2:10 and Saturday afternoon on the M25. Not looking forward to that at all. So it's a very tired but very, very satisfied Grandpa Chris signing off.